Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. Hello and welcome to I Am the Change. My name is Michelle Simon Kelly. I'm going to be getting rid of the Kelly. I still haven't done it yet. And I started this in 2019, stating out loud that I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with shame, and I was breaking up with guilt, followed by a weekly video. And here we are in 2024, and I'm still breaking up with fear, shame, and guilt. And I've had other New Year's resolutions and intentions, and everything that I've tried to do and have been aspiring to do has taken me, I'm going to say twice, if not 3 times as long as I thought it's supposed to. I think I should be good at everything right away. It should happen quickly and I should be able to move on. And that has not been my experience. And one of the reasons why I do these videos is because when I was growing up, and for anything, I always wanted to know how long did it take you and what was normal. And most people can't tell you what's happening as it's happening. They come back and tell you after it has happened. And I'm trying to let people know what is happening to me as it's happening, because I want you guys to see what it looks like to go through things. And I always wanted to see other people going through things, and not because I want to watch them suffer, but I always just wanted to know, like, what was normal for you, so I can kind of gauge myself, not to judge there's something wrong with me, but just kind of know where I am. Am I close to? Am I okay? Is this normal to have this? And a lot of times when people aren't able to do that, it's because God is calling me to be the one to do that. So whenever I go to a class or to an event or something, and I'm like, they should do this and they should do that, and why didn't they do this? That means it's my job to do that, not to wait for somebody else to do it, but for me to do it. So that's what I'm doing with these videos. And you guys, I've been telling you that I've been in this horrible pain for over a year. And I swear my hardware from my 4th neck surgery that I had in January of 2023, that my hardware has moved. Although every picture that they've done inside my body has not proved it yet, but I feel it. If something is a 32 of an inch off, I know it. I feel it. That is my gift. I know myself. I know my body. When I have my house painted, I could tell every line that's crooked. I can't help it. I just have that. So I'm realizing that's a gift and not a curse, which I used to think it was a curse, and I used to shame myself. People used to shame me, and then I took over that job and started shaming myself for having that, because I notice everything. And then I'm learning what is important and what do I need to let go of? How important is it? So when things are happening to me, they're important. And I'm on my 8th doctor's opinion, and I have stuff sent out to the 9th place. And because I ended up with 2 sets of x-rays, MRIs, and SPEC CT scans, which I never heard of before. There's other tests that you can get that nobody told me about until I started asking, aren't there other tests? Isn't there something else they can do? So a lot of times nobody volunteers things unless you ask for them. So I've had to learn how to ask for things. I was sharing with you guys last week. P.S. I got scammed twice last week, twice in 2 days, and I was able to get my money back for both of the things that I did. So one of them was, and I get these for Netflix all the time, that they're canceling my account, that I haven't paid for it. And it's on automatic payment. I pay for it every single month. So they can't cancel it. So when I get those, I just ignore it. But I never had one from my cable company / internet company, and I fell for it. And that was on my part, and I was able to get out of that, which was great. And the other one was I signed up for a Costco. Take this survey quiz. You get 2 Tommy Bahama free chairs. All you have to do is pay $8.98 for shipping. And then when I called the number, the woman said to me, "You signed up for some contest." And I'm like, "No, I didn't." And she's like, "Well, that's what you did." And I said, "Well, I'm going to contact my credit card company and dispute this." And you know what she did? She said, "I'll credit you right now." So I learned about disputing things with your credit card. I've learned to always pay for things with my credit card, because it's almost like having a free attorney. When things don't go according to plan, your credit card company usually will stick up for you and help you. So that's something I've learned along the way that I didn't know about until I got divorced from my ex-husband a little over 10 years ago. So I'm still learning all of these things right along everybody else. I learned from my sister, her telling me, because I was overtaking my pain medicine to make this pain go away, and she's like, "It doesn't work. If it's only lasting an hour and a half, it's not working." I'm like, my God, she's a genius. And she was right. It wasn't helping. So you guys, I take Advil and Tylenol together. I'm almost off of all of my pain medicine because I'm weaning myself off of it. I'm almost off all of it, and I'm taking Tylenol and Advil together. However, I take it every 2.5 hours. And I still have pain, and I still, today, I laid in bed until 4 o'clock today, and it's now 5. I have no appetite. I don't want to eat. I don't want to stand up. I just want to lay there and do nothing and not talk to anybody and just be. And I think it's the depression, because I'm just so sick of feeling not myself. And it's been over a year, and it's so frustrating. And I sent my things out, and now I have to wait for these doctors to evaluate my stuff and then decide whether they're going to talk to me or not. And I have to interview them too. It is equal. It's not just, "Oh, I'm so lucky they're willing to talk to me or take the time with me." I get to interview them too. And that's what I keep realizing. Everything is equal, and it goes both sides. When I was getting a lawyer for my car accident, the one that I had, it took me 3 attorneys. And the second, when I was interviewing attorneys for the second one lady's like, "We'll take your case, sign right here." And I said, "I didn't decide if I wanted you to take my case." So a lot of people just come at you and they're like, "Oh, we'll do it." And I get to decide whether they're the right person for me too. It's not all one-sided. Doctors need patience, but patients need to go to doctors. But it works both ways. And I used to operate out of a fear and desperation. Oh my God, I'm so lucky this person is willing to put up with me, or I'm so lucky this person is willing to speak to me. And instead of realizing they're lucky to get me too. And when I come from that place, I operate out of love, not out of fear and not out of desperation. And I'm not desperate anymore. And that is such a good feeling. Yes, I feel like crap. Yes, I want to feel better as quickly as possible, but I also need it to be the right person too. So I just want to say thanks to everyone who's still watching me. Please stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you all next week.